For no particular reason, I've just been reflecting on the period of my life um, after I stepped into my power, but before I had awareness of it. And now I can kind of like look back at those periods of time as um, formative experiences that led to the expression of myself and my magic and my current state of being. But for a long time, I heavily identified with the missteps I took before I fully was able to realize the person that I truly was, which was a bad bitch. But yeah, especially because there's always going to be people who are not able to, or people who identify with their own missteps, or people who might never um, exist in the realm of strength that you embody. There's always going to be people who are going to be uncomfortable with you existing with something that is innate in you, or something that you really worked for. You know what I mean? Um, and there's a lot of work in separating that identification um, with, you know, the fucked up shit you might have done, and identifying with the observer, identifying with the desire to be the person that you want to be, and not necessarily the person that you are. Um, and it sounds fucked up if you haven't been in that position, because you're like, why are you not like, you know, it feels like a shirking of responsibility at times to be like, yeah, that was the old me. But in reality, if you continue to exist in this um, perception of yourself of a person who did fucked up things, when honestly you didn't even have the capacity, because you lack the realization of all the things that you could be, you find yourself stuck in this rut of just doing shit that you don't like, or being in a state of depression or mourning or grief or guilt, and we cannot simply sit and lick our wounds forever type shit. So it really helps me to kind of like hold in my mind the type of person and the type of practitioner that I like to be. And in doing that practice, I find myself, you know, very close to that in daily life. Every now and then I have to like do a itty bit of fuckboy shit. But honestly, that's a part of the practice too. It's kind of fun. Um, I try to minimize, and that's all you can really do is just try to um, reduce harm, because there's always going to be hurt people in the world. Um, but I'm just trying to be on the path where I'm not the one getting hurt all the fucking time. And then I can also just like experience ephemeral joy, bro. Or I can just do the work I like to do and not be in my head about it so much. Um, but yeah, that's just a little bit of musing before I get into the cards.